Okay, a little bit of an unexpected start to this, but we're on to round 3 for Two Losers 2. Anthony with you once again. And if you're wondering what happened to the round 2 feature just now, I had to private it because there was an error in editing that I did not catch. So I'm going to have to go in after the fact and edit it. But for now, we are gonna go ahead and get started with our round 3 feature. Zero is back on the feature, albeit I just realized that his characters are incorrect. He is running Trypticon right now, not the Death Crystal deck that I gave him. So Trypticon versus a nope, that is not Ramjet on Vangelus' side of the field. That is Ion Storm. God, I am not on my game with these last couple of things. Alrighty, so Ion Storm, Nacelle, and Gnaw with his Strat, which is one of the worst cards in BFA, versus Zero with Trypticon, who we're 90% sure this guy was designed while all the devs were on cocaine. If you are wondering where that joke originated from, go watch the SRT tier list. So we're starting the game. Gnaw is going to put a treasure hunt under himself after flipping to bot mode. Basically, when he flips to bot mode, he can put a non-green card underneath him after revealing one from your hand. And when he flips to alt mode, you get to draw a card. So it's a 4-star draw engine, but he is very, very fragile. So now we are going to see what Vangelus does over here. So Indigestion is Vangelus's main loser strat, which gives him, I think, +4 slots. While Zero's right now is Trypticon Scout the Area strat out of Arc 1. And High Mirage. So Ion Storm goes in for 7. Trypticon will block 2 and take 6. Wait, how is he blocking 2? How is he blocking 2? I'm seeing Trypticon in bot mode. Yeah, your camera's frozen. Okay, so we have technical issues on Zero's side. I don't know when that happened. I don't know why that happened. So, yeah, we're already off to technical issues. Oh, hi, Eric. I walked in just as we were having technical issues. Modern technology, ladies and gentlemen. Modern technology at its finest. Yay, tech issues. Of course you would say that. Vangelus is showing off a 3D printed trilobite. Apparently it was printed all in one piece. Very interesting. We are experiencing weird camera issues. Trilobite is doing a whole bunch of stuff, apparently. Vangelus is rambling. And is Zero even in the call anymore? Zero is not in the call at the moment. Trilobite is going in circles. Judge, illegal, are we calling this a character or a stratagem, or what are we calling the trilobite? For those of you wondering, Vangelus basically said that his trilobite is now his secret weapon for winning this thing, apparently. Maybe. Judge, illegal head. This is the TFTCG. I make the rules. A weighted poker chip? Oh, I was about to say, does it just, like, always land on heads or something? I just realized that nobody can hear you right now, so it sounds like I'm talking to myself. I am going to go to and engage with the audience now. Sorry about that, folks. I completely forgot you could not hear Vangelus at all. Zero is back in the call. I repeat, Zero is back in the call. Come on, can we get somewhere with this, please? Zero. Oh, camera's coming on. Camera's working. There's movement. Okay, we have resolved the issue. And also this says round 1 for some reason. This should say round 3. Okay, so now we know what's going on. Dropping a scouting mission for a sparring gear on Zero side of the field. I think in the rules of the game, if you gave a 3D printed... I think in the rules of the game, it states if you gave a 3D printed trilobite to somebody, it counts as a full Exodia. That took a lot of power to read. And then we move over to Zero's turn. Also, he's now at 6 damage on Trypticon. Flipping Scout the area. And out comes Full Tilt. Full Tilt to bot mode. And Full Tilt is the damage guy on Revenge. And then Armed Hovercraft comes down onto the field. There's just some bad glare, so I can't really make it out, but I can assure you that probably is an Armed Hovercraft, knowing what Zero played in last round. Full Tilt goes in for... That is loading the cannon, so that is 3 pierce. Is that a diffraction sword? Wait, what? Hold on. Is that a diffraction sword? I thought BFB wasn't legal. I'm confused. I will call Bill to investigate this. Okay, yeah, Okay, so in the meanwhile, Gnaw gets shows off, flips to alt mode, flips to bot mode, draws a card, puts an erratic cannon underneath him. Okay, and then the cell's going in. Going in for 5. And there's 2 battlefield incursions that got flipped on Zero's side. Full Tilt takes 3 damage. And we have gotten word from Bill about what is going to happen with that Diffraction Sword. Either he'll hop in to handle it, or he's going to relay that to me. We will see what happens. Bill's in the room. Yep, here we go. I said I was going to tell him. Okay, so basically, Diffraction Sword, from what I'm understanding. So anyways, Diffraction Sword is going to stay in the deck, and they're going to deal with it either after the game or the match. It's no big deal. This is a casual event. Alrighty, so now Wipeout is on the field, flips to bot mode, Sturdy Javelin. And goes into, I think, the cell and does 2 to Ion Storm via Javelin. Oh my god, he flipped 2 ISFs, but he flipped a point position. So Pierce 1 into Nacelle. Takes 1. And that was actually on Ion Storm, excuse me. I thought that was going into Cell. Escape route, flipping Gnaw. So flips, draws a card. Upgrade for turn is a Terrifying Resilience on Ion Storm. And you can probably guess at this point what's going to happen. Vangelus quote from now. I don't want to do a little sputum. I want to do a big indigestion. Because if you're not familiar with how that strat works, don't worry. You're not the only one. Let's see what it does. I forgot what it does. So Indigestion. Gnaw has, once per game, tap. Scrap all cards from under this, referring to Gnaw. Do a damage to a tapped enemy equal to the number of cards scrapped this way. Flip Indigestion. So basically, once per game, you scrap everything underneath Gnaw, shoot somebody for damage, and then you can't do that again. And then Gnaw's going in here. He's not too sure who he's going to go into here. Up. Indigestion is going to activate here, so tapping Gnaw, flipping it, and doing 2 damage to Full Tilt to KO. Doing the 2 damage on Full Tilt's Revenge ability to Ion Storm. And we move over to Zero's turn. Drawing for turn. Flipping Trypticon to bot mode. Eating Wipeout. Getting the +3. Nom nom. Drawing 2 cards off the Revenge ability. And now we're getting questions about Vangelus' scrap pile. And Zero asked, is it more orange or more blue? Vangelus says it's more orange. Little does Zero know what Vangelus has in store. Little does he know. Armed hovercraft coming down. Oh, never mind. He's not raged in that mode. Sparring gear on the Trypticon. Up, Zero, I think, has figured it out. Relentless Invasion as the action that will only bring back Wipeout and Full Tilt. But this could help get some damage through onto Ion Storm, so I understand the move here. Trypticon swinging in. Into Ion Storm. Going in for 10 with Trypticon. 10 into 5 takes 5. He's at 14, but Magnetic Boomerang is in play, and that does give a health boost. Yep, it's alive on 2. Swapping a Smoke Cloak for a Battlefield Incursion. And sending in Wipeout. Or, excuse me, Full Tilt next. 3 Pierce 2. Pierce 2 gets Ion Storm. Three Pierce 1 is the swing from Wipeout. And 1 onto Gnaw. And then standing up. All characters back under Trypticon. Wait, there's an errata? Okay, so there's just a bit of a discussion about what mode the characters under Trypticon come out in, and basically they always come out in alt mode is the thing, so yeah. So we're just waiting for that discussion to end, and then we'll move over to, I believe, Vangelus' turn. And now we're getting jokes about characters getting KO'd. Okay, so what is Vangelus going to do here? Flipping Gnaw, not putting a card underneath. And now we're getting bad jokes about Indigestion again. And now Bill is ludicrously laughing. Acute Reflexes. Agile Formation plays. Melee character. Look at the top card of your deck. So anyways, they're now talking about the Indigestion. Scrapping the showing off that was on top of the deck via an Agile Formation. And then swinging Gnaw into Trypticon. Focus 1. Keeping it. Seven Pierce 1 is the swing. Blocking 4, taking 3. So currently at 10 on Trypticon. Alrighty, Battlefield Incursion comes down. What is the play? Full Tilt is coming out again. Flipping Trypticon. Armed Hovercraft on Full Tilt. And then swinging Full Tilt in. Three Pierce 2 is the swing. I think Naw's dead. Pierce gets Gnaw, and the Cell is the only character left on the board, and Trypticon is only a third of the way to being KO'd. This is not looking good for Vangelus. Draw for turn. Hollow Matter Projector goes down onto the Cell, so that helps with the Full Tilt issue. Doesn't help with the giant dinosaur issue. And then sending into Full Tilt. Six Pierce 1 is the swing. Blocking 3. Taking 3. Not dead yet, but if Zero has another Battlefield Incursion in hand, he could deploy Wipeout, draw 2 extra cards, and send Trypticon in for a butt ton of damage here, making that Hollow Matter Projector null and void. Draw for turn. Does Zero have the Battlefield Incursion? And now jokes are coming out about how Nacelle is the most powerful character in the game, and how Trypticon is not that good. Flipping Trypticon to bot mode. KOing Full Tilt. And the Hollow Matter Projector kicks in, so that Hollow Matter Projector was not null and void. Steady Shot comes down onto Trip, so he's now sitting at 11 attack. 11 into 2. This is probably a KO'd Nacelle. Blocking 3, 4? Blocking 5. Oh, he has the Hollow Matter. Blocking 5 takes 6. Nacelle is still alive. Hold up a minute. Dropping a Equipment Enthusiast for the backup beam. We'll untap and move over to Vangelus' turn. Draw for turn. Backup beam. Agile formation. Do a damage to Trypticon. Oh wait, is Vangelus considering flipping to Cell to bot mode here? I mean, he's probably dead when Trypticon swings either way, so he might as well just YOLO it. Swing in it. Bold 2. And a white icon. Oh, hi, Mirage. 5 Pierce 1 is the swing. Bill just dropped a do it sticker in the call chat. Trypticon seems to have taken 2 damage. Does it look like Red Wizard is on the board? Okay, so basically Vangelus made a joke about picking up I Still Function, which Red Wizard can actually do that. Alrighty. So how is Zero gonna fancily end this game? Battlefield Incursion. To bring out... Brunt comes out. And now we are getting Zero critiquing the design of Trypticon, saying, quote, "You should be able to eat one character per turn, not have to flip to bot mode." Point position on the Brunt, excuse me? And Trypticon goes in first in the least surprising twist of fate ever. How many times have I said that on this channel? Good God. Pierce 2. 6 blocking 4. Takes 2. Alive on 1. Alive on 1! Story of the goddamn server. Can Brunt get the Pierce 1? There's the Pierce 1. Alrighty, game 1 goes to 0. And now let's see what the sideboarding process is going to look like. Let's go ahead and jump in. Alrighty, sideboarding process. 0, will you swap decks? We are waiting for 0 to make a decision. We're now talking about the philosophy of swapping different decks. Alrighty, Trypticon is staying on the board. Vangelus is swapping, alrighty. And Bill just jumped in. This is default Two Losers, not the Dead Loser switch or the, quote, guilt trip version. I think he's referring to the same thing, which is the Dead Losers variant, which is the loser can force the winner to switch decks. I don't think the guilt trip variant is something different than the Dead Switch variant. Oh, yeah, it's this deck again. So we have Greenlight, Raider Chop Shop, Night Flight, and Tailwind. Alrighty, so here is Vangelus's nonsense. So let's see if Trypticon can continue to munch. So Vangelus just said the deck name is, and I quote, "Greenlight is still $480, parentheses, Canadian, parentheses, on the aftermarket." I am not making any of that up. That is literally what he just said. Are we talking about what the abbreviation for the Canadian dollar is? It's CAD for some reason. It's CAD. It's CAD. I don't know why. And I don't know. We're talking about what the abbreviation for the Canadian dollar is. So now we are waiting for everybody to shuffle up, and we will get going with game 2. Alrighty, so what is going to be the call? Vangelus is going first. So what is he going to do here? Flipping Chop Shop to bot mode, and I do not remember what this thing does. Okay, so bot mode on Chop Shop. When this attacks and you flip at least a green, repair 1 damage from this. Shouldn't Trypticon be in alt mode? Vangelus literally just caught that. Going in for 5 with Night Flight. Blocking 4, taking 1. And then flipping Trypticon, or flipping Scout the area to deploy full tilt. Or, no, maybe he's going for Wipeout. Okay, Wipeout is actually being deployed. Alrighty, so armed hovercraft coming down onto white. He's ranged in that mode? What? Wipeout is not ranged in alt mode. Wipeout is ranged in both modes. What? I did not know this. I literally did not know this. Okay. So 3 into 0 takes 3, I think, or 4. Either way, Night Flight takes 3 damage, maybe 4. I don't know. Either way, Night Flight has damage on him. Drawing for turn. Flipping Chop Shop to alt mode. What does he do again? When you flip to this mode, you may scrap a green card from your hand. Scrapping a Sonic Scramble. If you do, repair 1 damage from each of your characters. If the scrap card have no other battle icons, repair 1 more from each of your characters. So heal 2 from everyone. Oh no, it was 3 damage on Knife Flake. The 4th damage was from the Armed Hovercraft earlier. I'm stupid. Upgrade for turn. Putting a toolbox on the chop shop. Tailwind's going into Wipeout. 5 Pierce 1. Also, that is not a Fusion Bar. That is a Mecha Star. Vangelus just does not have proxies at the moment. 0, your camera froze again. Yeah, both of them. And we have another camera freeze. Please stand by. And we are getting a camera reset. And we are on the infinite loading circle. And 0 just hopped out of the call. So now we wait. And we are just getting a infinite cycle of 0 hopping in and out of the call. Oh, now we wait. So, how y'all doing? Okay, so 0's back in the call. Okay, we are still waiting for Zero to restart his camera. I don't know how long this is going to take. And I don't know why Vangelus is doing that. And Zero just hopped out of the call again. I don't know how this is taking so long. Alrighty, Zero's back in the call. Ay, how long is this gonna take? Okay, now they're talking about donuts for some reason. God. Ay. Zero's camera's back on. Zero's camera's back on. Okay, now that that nonsense has been finalized. Alrighty, so we're back to the game. Tailwind did 3 to wipe out. And now we are moving over to Zero's turn. We are assuming he drew for a turn. And now we are continuing this joke. Here we go. So jokes are being made about camera problems, like requiring an automatic disqualification. But now Zero is saying that because it only happened while Vangelus was playing against him, therefore it's Vangelus's fault. And this is all a joke, by the way. And we're apparently playing Android Netrunner now. Look, Kremzeeks are not in the game yet, so let's tone that back, shall we? And there's a secret action on the field. Not flipping Trypticon. Going into Night Flight. Five Pierce 1. Alive on 1! We have an alive on 1 again. Another alive on 1. Dropping a smoke cloak for a personal targeting drone, it looks like. Drawing for turn. Flipping Chop Shop. Grenade launcher on Chop Shop. And go to attacks. Chop Shop into Trypticon. Going in for 9 Pierce 1 is the swing. Nine into 6 takes 3. Grabbing the battlefield incursion. Dropping a targeting drone for the battlefield incursion. Green light going into Trypticon as well. For 4, 5 flat. 5 flat. Defending for 5. And no damage. Dropping a robust for a pocket processor. Untap. And draw for turn on 0 side. Battlefield Incursion. Full Tilt comes out. Flipping him to bot mode? That seems... Oh, wait a minute. There's a sturdy javelin coming down. That might explain a few things. So, how is Zero going to do this? And we are having Zero deliberate who gets the javelin, who gets the attack. So, looks like he was trying to attack at the tailwind there, but he has stealth, so he can't right now. Sending Full Tilt into green light. Throwing the javelin into night flight. You flipped a white icon. You flipped a white icon. Three Pierce 3. And picking up a Battlefield Incursion, dropping a Scout Armor, and it is Zero's turn. Drawing for turn. So what is Vangelus going to do here? Processor goes on the green light. And we are now having Zero show off his Transformers. What are they talking about now? They're talking about toys again. Now we've got to wait through this. Sending Tailwind into full tilt now that we're back to the action. Going in for 5. Block 3, take 2. And then trading Hollow Matter for a toolbox, it looks like. You are not Yugi. That will not happen. Vangelus was basically trying to manifest his perfect top decks to the, obviously, or he was trying to manifest perfect top decks, and I just had to remind him that he is not exactly Yugi Moto. Battlefield Incursion to bring out Brunt. Oh, we might be seeing a flip of Trypticon here to munch somebody. Is he seriously randomly picking which character is about to get munched by Trypticon? No one. Wait. A grenade comes down on a full tilt. Sending Brunt into Tailwind. Pierce 2 goes into Tailwind. Now we move over to Vangelus' turn. Dropping a Hollow Matter for a War of Attrition. Interesting. Draw for turn. Draw for the processor. So what is Vangelus going to do here? Because Full Tilt's going to die eventually to a grenade. Possibly getting 8 by Trypticon next turn. Attack drone on the Chop Shop. No follow-up attack drones. Chop Shop looks to be going in here. Sending Chop Shop into Brunt. Interesting. There's a Mecha Star, so currently 6 Pierce 1. Brunt is blocking 4. So Vangelus slips an orange here. That's a dead Brunt. And there goes the attack drone. Nope. 6 Pierce 1 is the swing. Blocking 3. What? Who is the defender again? He has 3 base defense. Okay, so nothing much has changed since I left. Oh no, everything has changed on Vangelus' side of the field. He swapped decks. So Brunt's alive on 1, dropping, and nothing's going to stand in our way for what I think that was a reprocess he flipped. And alive on 1, ladies and gentlemen. Alive on 1. So draw for turn, and Zero's not on an all-out turn yet. So, grenade damage just got remembered. So, does Trypticon flip here and just try to nuke Chop Shop? Okay, so Trypticon is flipping. Eating full tilt. Chop Shop will take 2 from Full Tilt's Revenge trigger. And then everyone takes 2 on Vangelus' side from the grenade. So Tailwind's at 4, Chop Shop's at 4, Green Light's at 5. Trypticon is now at 9 attack. Going into Chop Shop. 9 into 1. That is a KO at this moment. 9 into 1. 9 Pierce 1. 9 Pierce 1. 9 into 1. 8. That's dead. Chop Shop is off the field. So now it's down to Green Light and Tailwind. Draw for turn. Draw for processor. War of Attrition is the action for turn. Doing the damage to Wipeout. Makes sense. Off War of Attrition, War of Attrition. There is now a doggo on Zero's side of the field. And it is adorable. Might as well pack it up now. Zero has the dog. He instantly wins. Third War of Attrition! Third War of Attrition. Damage to Trypticon. And Naga's girlfriend apparently wants Zero's dog now. Green light gets healed for 3. And now apparently Naga's girlfriend wants to fight Zero for the dog. Everybody get distracted by the dog. Flipping green light. Oh, and Vangelus was in the wrong mode for the plus attack bonus. Oh no, misplay alert. The doggo's cuteness. The dog's distracted Vangelus. Or the dog, I think singular. There might be another one in the background. I can't quite tell. Anyways, going in for 8. 9. 9? Where's he getting 9 from? Oh, Greenlight has 5 base attack. Wait, does she? Does Greenlight have 5 base? Oh, wait, the stratagem. I forgot about that. I forgot the strat gives an attack boost. And Zero's electing not to pick up a battlefield incursion, so he probably has one in... Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't have any characters under Trypticon. I forgot. That's how this works. Dropping a reprocess for a hold the line. Okay, Zero almost did an untap, but Wipeout is currently untapped himself, so, draw for turn. I still function to bring back full tilt. That's probably a dead Tailwind here. I'm guessing he goes into Tailwind here and then either shoots Greenlight if Tailwind's dead or shoots Tailwind if he's alive on 1 or 2. Flipping Trypticon back to ult mode. Full tilt into Tailwind is indeed the call. Two Pierce 2 is the swing. So up to 6 on Tailwind, and that probably means full tilt's gonna shoot Tailwind. Oh, wait, nope. Wipeout can, Okay, so since Tailwind has 2 left, Wipeout is gonna go into Greenlight. I forgot this is a wheel turn. Before that, though, Enforcement Baton's going to get dropped for an attack drone. And then wipe out into green light. Five Pierce 1 is the swing. 5 blocking 1, take 4. now we move over to... Oh, nope, we got a green here. No battlefield incursion. End of turn, full tilt dies. And does the 2 to Tailwind. And we have an untap. So Vangelus will draw a draw for Processor. And then what is going to be the play here? Secret action gets set. Flipping green light to alt mode. Interesting. Attack drone on green light and sending into Brunt. Going in for 5. Blocking 7, that is a block. Drawing for turn on 0 side. Energon acts on Con, or Trypticon. I don't know why I just called him Con. And then Scouting Mission does a damage to green light. Vangelus will draw 2. And then swinging in. Trypticon in first. 9. 7 Pierce. 7? 9 Pierce 4, it is correct. 9 Pierce 4. And then, oh, that's a dead green light. And unfortunately, that means Vangelus has fallen. Trypticon takes game 2 and takes the set. Trypticon, ladies and gentlemen. Trypticon. So, that was, again, another showcase of the finest losers on the planet. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed what you saw here today. If you did, there's a little red button you can push down below to show that, as well as a link in the description to the main channel. We'll be back again for round 4 of losers. We'll see what nonsense comes about from that. And, yeah, come play losers with us on the Bayformer server. It's fun. Anyways, in the meanwhile, again, 0 with using Trypticon defeats Vangelus 2-0. Vangelus uses a combination of OA Nacelle with Indigestion and Greenlight Raider Chop Shop shenanigans. And with that, that will do it for this broadcast. Peace out, y'all.